Alright, hey everybody, one of Wisdom here. It is, what is the day? Tuesday, January 1st, 2012. 13, I think. I don't know. I'm losing my voice. Anyway, it's New Year's Day 2013. Tuesday or Wednesday. I think it's Tuesday. We'll just go with that. I don't really know. Anyway, guess I should have paid attention to the calendar when we opened it up. For Christmas, I actually got one Skylander. That was Series 2 Flameslinger. He was the one, that I'd kind of held out getting just because, I was holding out for triple packs, basically. Still haven't released those. It's kind of getting old, But you can catch sales on the singles. I guess it comes out okay. That said, I have still yet to pick up any of the Wave 3. The 1/1 release date, which I actually had confirmed from GameStop. That was a street date. Wasn't just a placeholder. They've actually pushed that back to the 9th. So instead of me doing the Scorpion Striker Battle Pack, now we've at least got Flameslinger. As you can see, Flameslinger, that is his Series 2 pose, if you recall. I actually showcased, I'll just grab it for you, the exclusive from Amazon, their gold Flameslinger. It actually looks really good. It's a different gold than last year. But they're the 2R side by side for you. We'll do some bonus content since you're nice enough to watch the video. Again, these are still readily available on Amazon. They've limited them to one per person. I think that's probably why they're available. Scalpers can still scalp them. But, when they have to make 15 different accounts just to order them, I guess it'll slow them down a little bit. But that said, $9.99, you kind of get a variant. It's sort of like glow-in-the-dark Sonic Boom. You can kind of see back there behind Camo. That said, I'm not going to open this one, obviously, just for the heck of it. But since we have Series 2 Flameslinger in its standard form, I'm going to do that. Retail price, you can see there, $9.99. Most stores have refrained from putting price stickers on, but this one's kind of old school where my sister picked it up. But as you can see here, it's Flameslinger Series 2. They've got that if you're unsure what you're picking up. The Giants logo is your other giveaway. His slogan is "Let the Flames Begin." He is compatible with both Skylanders Spyro's Adventure and the Skylanders Giants. If you have Flameslinger in his Series 1 pose here from Skylanders Spyro's Adventure, it's a nice shot of him right there. The big draw for adding this one to your collection is simply the Wow Pal. That's kind of a little bit something past the Soul Gem, if you will. But anyway, again, there's a look at the packaging on Flameslinger here. My apologies about the price sticker. I figured if I tore it off, it would just tear it anyway, so I just left it on there. Flameslinger Series 2, back and better than ever. New Wow Pal, increased level cap to 15. There's his box art right there. Alright, and then panning over, you can kind of see a few of the other Fire Element Skylanders. We've got Light Core Eruptor, Hot Dog Flameslinger, and Igniter. So we'll go ahead and open this one up so you can get a good look at him. We'll take a look at the stat card. Story on Flameslinger. He is an Elven Archer, obviously. A lot of people speculate, he and Stealth Elf are brother and sister. Might be one of those separated at birth type deals if you take her story into account. But as a young, he has really good aim with his bow and arrow. We'll just use this one to showcase it to you. As you can see, he's not wearing like shades or visors. That's actually a blindfold, and that's just to prove what a great shot he is. When he was younger, he actually rescued a fire spirit from a watery dune, and the fire spirit was so grateful he actually gifted him an enchanted bow and the magical fire boots that he wears today. Since then, he obviously joined up with the Skylanders, and he uses his enchanted bow, his superior archery skills, and, of course, his magic fire boots to skillfully defeat evil. That said, here's the packaging. Again, huge upgrade. That kind of came out a little bit, if you keep that stuff, but much, much easier to get into, in my opinion, than the originals. The way I like to do it, again, is just grab a pack, pull down. You'll kind of feel it release. You can see Flameslinger sprint forward. And then basically I just try to hold them by the base. They come right out real easy. Again, the Series 2 are going to have the orange base. The Series 1 is green. I'll show you that here in a little bit. And if you didn't know from the base, you can actually see the fire logo there. So we'll go ahead and pull out the stat card now. Anyway, I guess we'll go ahead and cover that. What you get, obviously, Series 2 Flameslinger. We'll give you a better look in a second. The stat card, and then you get this sticker sheet. It's got the box art of Flameslinger. Then you've got his name, a QR code, and then down below that you have the web code for Spyro's universe. Flameslinger's stats. We've actually got his power or strength 60 of 150. Defense or armor is going to be 40 of 150. We'll just use his triple shot volley as a pointer, I guess. Speed or agility 100 of 150, and his luck is 80 of 150. Bear in mind on these stat cards, they're just what they are. They're stat cards. They do not correlate to the game. I thought they might change that for Giants. They didn't. Maybe the third time around they will. It'd be nice if we had either the base stats or the fully maxed with all heroics or something indicated on here. But, it is what it is since they include it. I go ahead and document it and cover it in the video. But, once I introduce him to his heroic, we'll kind of have as a baseline and go from there. That said, now probably what you really care about is what he looks like out of the packaging. Again, fire element. You can tell by the base clearly. Then the orange, which blends in real nice with the fire base. Obviously this is Flameslinger. He's doing his triple shot right there. That's one of his upgrades. Kind of see him taking out the camera. On the back, he's got his quipped arrows. They're actually very, very detailed. I don't know if you can kind of see out the tip of the arrows there. Then that's the bandana, I guess kind of flowing in the breeze like Stealth Elf's running pose. Flameslinger is a very good character. He's actually a few people's favorite. What I like best about him is he's got long range. More importantly, coupled with the long range, he's got pretty good speed. It's not one of those deals you wait an eternity to reload. And then in close quarters, while the shots might not be the greatest thing in the world, they are effective. But on the Wii, you hold down the B button and he scorches the earth. Later on, if you make a complete circle around an enemy, it just engulfs everything. He upgrades very well. Definitely a worthwhile Skylander to add to your arsenal. Again, just for old time's sake, it's basically the same design on the tip of the arrow. Kind of hard to see in the camera, but the Series 1's yellow tip, it's a lot more of a vibrant yellow. The triple shot is looking better in the camera than it does in real life. It's kind of like more of a mustard yellow. This one is, real bright yellow. That said, the Series 1 pose, you can see the green base didn't really go well, obviously, since we're dealing in fire. That said, there are a few subtle differences. The ears are pinned back this time. Really, the quip's about the same. It's got the same attire. I guess the big deal, there's just a little bit more detail here, on the cuff than there is on the first one. But overall, pretty similar. Obviously, this one just showcasing things a little bit better. They probably didn't put a string across the bow because it would just break or look stupid. So, can't blame them there. But, again, this is Series 2 Flameslinger. He was part of, I believe, a Wave 2 release. Really haven't had any trouble at all finding him. Again, even right before Christmas, obviously, my sister was able to track him down. So if you're looking for him, it shouldn't be too hard to find. He is available once again as a gold variant this time around. This one here in the U.S. is exclusive to Amazon. It's $9.99 as well. If you don't want to mess with ordering something in online or you don't care about the variants, just pick up the regular one. That said, only real difference there, the Amazon one should, I've yet to try it out yet, but it should come in at level 5 with I think 2,000 or 2,500 coins. So that's kind of the perk there, and again, it's nice. It's actually the same price. But again, credit to Amazon for that. But for the purists out there, or completionists, or just Skylander fans in general, Flameslinger Series 2 pose you can find pretty much anywhere. I've never had any trouble, Target, Toys R Us, Walmart, GameStop. It's pretty much anywhere you go. $9.99 is retail. Toys R Us has gone up to $10.99. Others may follow. So, if you're wanting him real bad, you might pick him up somewhere other than Toys R Us, just to beat the price hike, assuming that the other stores follow in line. But that said, Toys R Us, they'll still have decent sales pretty much every other week. But Flameslinger, looking forward to getting him mixed in the action, seeing how he upgrades. Most importantly, of course, I want to see what his WoW POW is like. So, again, that's him. That's the story. That's what you get. The stat card, sticker sheet, web code. Got a good look at the packaging. $9.99, $10.99 at Toys R Us. Don't pay more than that. It's not worth it. Again, the variant form available here in the U.S. only on Amazon.com. And again, if you see it on eBay for $35, do not pay it because it's $9.99 on Amazon. You're ripping yourself off, and that's not a good thing to do. So, that said, that's a pretty sweet one. This pose is fine too, but if you are into the variants, don't pay more than the $10 on Amazon. Ever since that initial issue with the orders being canceled, he has been up pretty much any time I've looked. So keep that in mind. Otherwise, just go this route. I think you'll be happy. As always, thanks for watching. You can follow me on Twitter, like me on Facebook, circle me on Google+, whichever you prefer. For a quick response, or if you have a comment or something that needs to be seen immediately, I would take the blog link at the top of the video description box. It'll take you straight to the blog and straight, more importantly, to this post. That way I can get to it. Tend to get to the blog every night. But again, thanks for watching. Happy New Year. And I'm going to go let the flames begin.